In this chunk is everything that I need to beat Minecraft. However, food is extremely scarce. Mobs are everywhere. I will have to progress using nothing but the materials that the chunk will give me. Somewhere in this chunk is an end portal, and my goal is to get the Eyes of Ender to activate it and beat the Ender Dragon. Alright, there we go. Here is our chunk. Look at that, I can barely see the bottom. The first thing that I have to do is mine up this wood. Better hope that these leaves give me a sapling. Now while these leaves are decaying, I shall mine up all of this grass. There we go, we got seeds. These mobs will most likely not spawn. I have to eat bread. Now I can place down the seeds. Now it is time to go caving. So I'm gonna see if I can scope out any caves from anywhere. That should do nicely. I shall start mining over here and see what this cave is protecting. And this is a hardcore mode, so I just have to be careful not to die. Oh, look at that. We've got coal. There's also some iron over here, so that's pretty nice. Now I think is the time to mention that I cannot go on like the side of this. Like if I wanted to bridge down and just place blocks to get to those caves, I cannot do that. The only reason I can place anything down here is if I need to clutch. This chunk was completely designed by me on the super flat world, so you can see some of that. It took a while to remove all these blocks. 7 iron is a pretty good vein. Now let me just mine up a bunch of stone. Now I shall use my last remaining wood to make a chest. Just need these to grow fast. Now I cannot make a sword, or shield, or anything. But I can make a bucket. Oh, okay. That's a lot of mobs. I'll deal with that another time. I'm gonna try and mine around the edge to see if I can get to different caves. I've run into another vein of coal. I have mined up the vein of coal, and now I have 31. So I say that this is enough for caving. Now I can begin flattening this land a little bit. If you guys have seen my 100 days video, you know I've spent a lot of time flattening the land. Night is falling upon us, so I guess all that I can do is get some iron. Okay, there's a lot of mobs over there. Oh, they're pushing each other off. Survival of the fittest, I guess. Oh, my pickaxe broke. And yep, there we go. No mobs can spawn up here. The sun is now coming up, and our tree has finally grown. Hopefully we can get more than one sapling this time. Oh, look at that, 2 saplings. Now we can place all 3 of these trees. Oh, there's another sapling over here. Hopefully this wheat will grow soon. Now we can craft a shield, an iron pickaxe, and some more torches. I almost forgot. I need to make a stone sword. Oh my gosh. I got this. Come on, I got this. Okay. I don't know what I killed, but I killed some. Oh, nope. There's another creeper. Yeah. There's a lot of bats spawning. Now let's mine up every single ore that's over here. I don't really know what I'm going to use this copper for, but I'll just take it anyway. I'm progressing a lot faster on this because I'm not spending the first 5 days looking for a base. I do that in every single one of my worlds. I'll take this gold because I will need it. It's time that I go back home. This tree has already grown. Now I can turn this bone into bone meal, and now we can make our first chest plate. A bunch more wood is ready. My hunger is starting to go pretty low, but we have been saved by apples. All of our iron has now been smelted. Look at that. All I need now is just a bit more food. Gonna work on replacing a lot of the sand with dirt. Now it is time that we eat. I think it is time to explore this entire chunk. Look at that, we've got redstone. There's some creepers down there, so it seems like I must go deal with them. There's a lot of oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. There's so many mobs. Look at that. There's even an enderman over there. The second we get out, I'm just getting sniped instantly by these skeletons. See? Because then it goes back and then it hits them. I've eaten all of my apples, so I am temporarily going to go back up to the top. 1 piece has grown. I shall cut down some more trees. Hopefully get some more apples. I'm tempted to eat this rotten flesh. Unfortunately, because everything is so packed together, mobs are literally everywhere. Oh, look at that, mob spawn. Let's quickly get rid of that. There's nothing in these chests. But there is diamonds. Look at that, 3 diamonds. Now I understand why the mobs were guarding all this. But I believe that they have all despawned. When they came down here, they were all gone. I think I saw something down here, this way. Alright, we're almost there. Oh, wait. I was holding my pickaxe, but then looking straight at my blocks, expecting something to happen. And I did it again. Look at that, a little lava pool. Oh my gosh. Now I shall place water. Alright, we have gotten everything. I see an opening over there, so let us go investigate. Look at that. It's just a giant lava pool. I'll just do that. Yeah, look at it. Oh, look at that. There's diamonds up here. It's a big vein of gold. Well, we've got a lot of loot. Let's get out of here. Can't exactly enter the nether if I don't really have any food. I think the nether will have to be my main source of food though, because there will be hoglins and stuff. My main focus right now is food. I need food. Some gravel right over here. There we go. Now we can make a flint and steel. So you know what guys, I shall come back. Oh, what just happened? Alright guys, I shall come back once I have a bunch of food. I'm getting a bunch of trees and then growing a bunch of crops. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little while. Alright, on day 6 we are back. As you can see, we have a bunch of crops and a lot of this is mined up. We also have 16 wheat, so that's pretty nice. And I've got stacks on stacks of wood. I've been mining all of this so I can get some more apples. And now I can finally eat. Now I think it is time that we enter the nether. And look at that, we spawned in a warp force. Perfect. Now we can go hunt some endermen. Hold on, I can actually take a bunch of these mushrooms. Now we just need to find some brown ones. I could possibly make mushroom stew. Oh my goodness. You know what, it's kind of scary. This is a total game changer. Okay, just have to, oh crap. Okay, there we go. I was afraid that I was gonna hit a zombie pigman on accident. And there we go, got the last ender pearl. Here we go, we're back on the chunk. Now we can go find a nether fortress. I just have to not fall off over here. There we go, we've found the fortress. You know what, how about I make a bunch of more bowls and a diamond sword. So time to kill all of the blazes. Alright, we have just one blaze rod left. There we go, they both actually gave one. So that means now we can get out of here. There we are now back home. Now it is time to prepare. I just realized I didn't need all this extra, because I completely forgot that the stronghold is just in this chunk. I don't have to actually throw Eyes of Ender to find it. But I've got extra ender pearls in case I need to clutch or something. It is now time to fight the ender dragon. So I shall now try to find the portal. Hold on, is that something? Like down there? And I do see some diamonds. There we go. Now craft a chest plate, which will definitely help and give us a little bit more protection. Okay, I see something down there, so I shall try to mine down. And yeah, I see something down there. I don't think that there's stone bricks here for nothing. Yep, here is the end portal. Now we can place all of the Eyes of Ender. There we go, there's the last one. No turning back now. Now I think I should just get water, and then just bridge up with the water. Alright, the dragon is coming to perch again. Just a few. And there we go. There we go, we have killed the ender dragon. Look at that. This animation is actually pretty cool, I've never really looked at it. And look at all of this glorious, glorious XP. No, I think I have a torch. Nope, I do not have a torch. But thankfully there are torches here. And there we go. That, it is time to jump into the portal. And how do I get escape? And there we go. I have officially beat Minecraft from using nothing but this one chunk.